guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kelsey and welcome back to day 3 of palette week. I am doing a different look with this Tarte Tartelette in Bloom palette every day this week. So if you haven't checked out day 1 and 2, I will link those below. Make sure to check those out. But for today, we're just gonna jump right in. So I really like when palettes come with like a little cheat sheet sort of thing, like where it gives you kind of like ideas to use different shadows and different looks to get. The Tartelette palette came with 2 different looks, so I'm gonna be doing this first one today. I've already primed my eyelids and did my eyebrows, so I'm just gonna jump in with some shadows. The first step is to take Funny Girl, which is this nice like shimmery shade here, all over the eyelid. So I'm just gonna use like a little shadow brush and apply that all over the lid. Ignore the strange sounds. My dog is up here and she is playing with a toy and is making really weird sounds with their mouth. Step 2 is to take Rebel, which is like this darker mauve color, into your crease. So I'm gonna do that, and I'm just using like a fluffy crease brush. Step 2 done. The next step is to take Firecracker, which I used yesterday as well, but it's like this nice coppery color here, and you're gonna apply it to the outer like third of your eyelids. And I'm just using a little shader brush again. So my sister gets married next Saturday, so in a little over a week, which is very exciting, and I am leaving to go home in a few days to be a part of it and be there for a little bit. But before I leave, I'm gonna film like a kind of get ready with me, like wedding edition. So, but I think the eye look is gonna be something kind of similar to this. I'm not done yet, but kind of something similar to this, because I feel like these, I mean, any of the colors in this palette, I feel like really bring out the color of my eyes, kind of make it look a little bit more green, and I just think they look really nice. They last all day, and so I kind of wanted to do like a little run through, and so I thought I would just bring you guys along with me. But continuing with today, I'm just gonna go back with that fluffy brush and just blend out the edges a little bit. Something that I have said, and I will probably say in every one of these videos, these shadows just blend so smoothly. It's so great. They're so blendable and easy to use, but still pigmented. Next step is you're gonna take the shade Charmer, which is the lightest color here, and apply it to the brow bone. And I'm just gonna use like a smaller crease brush. The matte shadows in this palette definitely have quite a bit of fallout, but if you tap off your brushes first, it doesn't create too much of a problem. And then we're gonna take Flower Child again, which is already all over the lids, and just kind of go in the inner corners. And I'm just gonna use that same smaller crease brush. Lastly, I'm going to line my upper, kind of like my eyeliner area. Instead of using eyeliner today, I'm going to use the shade Leader, which is this darker color up here. It's a nice kind of mauve rose brown. I'm really terrible at describing colors, so luckily you can see it on video. I'm going to use this small angled brush from Wet n Wild, and before I go into the shadow, I'm just going to spray it down with a little bit of the Mario Badescu facial spray, just to get that wet a little bit. In the picture, it shows more of just like a kind of like a smudgy liner look. I'm gonna try and get some sort of a wing, maybe. We'll see. A few months ago, I went through a phase where I really liked using eyeshadow as eyeliner, and it does do a great job. It's a little bit softer looking than regular eyeliner, which is kind of nice for a change. But I do love a solid wing liner. And I'm gonna leave kind of the front third of my eye bare. I'm not gonna add any more shadow there, just gonna leave it with the funny girl there because I kind of like the brightness that it brings to the inside of the corners of the eyes. So I'm just gonna leave, maybe I'm gonna pack a little bit more on. Come on. I feel like sometimes when I'm doing like my eyeliner, my hand just wants to like give up. It's like, no more wings, we hate this. And so it got a little messy, but I kind of saved it. That's another perk of using eyeshadow as eyeliner, is that it's not as drastic, and so if you mess up a little bit, it's kind of hard to tell. That is the end of this eyeshadow look. I'm going to put some mascara on really quick, and I will be right back. And we're back! This is the final look. I do really like this look. I think it's really pretty, and thanks Tarte for coming up with that one. It was good. One thing I did notice this time is that I did get quite a bit of fallout underneath my eyes. I think part of it was using the eyeshadow as an eyeliner, because my brush wasn't super wet, and so I feel like it was kind of flinging it a little bit. But I also think part of it was the Firecracker shade. I've noticed a little bit of fallout with that one, which was like the shimmery copper color that's in that outer crease. And usually I can like brush it away pretty good, but this time it just kind of like stuck around. I don't know if, let me see if, I don't know if you can see it like all in here, but it stuck around. Oh, you can see it like here. So next time I do this look, I will probably try and do it before my foundation. I always feel weird doing it that way, but maybe it's worth it. Thanks for joining me today for palette week day 3 using the Tartelette In Bloom palette. Totally been loving this. But if you want to see day 4, make sure to come back tomorrow. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, subscribe down below. I would love to have you around. And until tomorrow, bye guys! Oh, not that close. That's good. I'm gonna use this Wet n Wild small crease brush. Nope. Anyways.